I'm a big fan of Choi.
If given the chance, would you like to fight him again at any point in your career?
It's an easy sell when me and him had such a great war before. It's like, why would you not want to do it again? So
Chato. Hello, everyone. This is Chador, the UFC commentator for TV and sports in Korea. We are now joined by the legendary UFC featherweight fighter himself, Cop Swanson. Hello, sir. Thanks for doing this interview.
no problem. Thanks for having me.
Now, you're famous for your exciting and explosive fighting style. How are your fights so aggressive, technical, and entertaining at the same time? Do you consciously think about these stuff while training?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of fighters since I started that were, constantly pushing the action. And then I've always tried to push myself to be creative. And then I get bored in there if we're not like we train way too hard to stand and stare at each other. So if like the crowd starts like making noise, I'm like, oh man, I need to get to work. We only have 15 minutes to play in here, so let's get after it.
It almost sounds like you're in tune with the crowd when you're in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, many Korean fans were stoked to hear that your fight with Duho Choi back in 2016 was inducted to Hall of Fame earlier this year. What are your thoughts on this?
It was a huge honor for me. That fight is so special to me for so many reasons. I'm a big fan of Choi, and what me and him did in there, touched a lot of people, and that's usually people's favorite fight of mine. So I was honored for us both to be, honored that night. And just so you guys know, I really wanted to wear red shorts for this fight, so I actually am coming out with the I had to get the Korean flag icon on my sweater. So I'll actually be using the Korean colors in honor of Choi and me making the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's so respectful. Now, as fan of both of you guys, I still rewatch that fight time to time. It was so amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if you've heard, but Duho Choi has publicly stated that he is aiming to make his UFC return any soon. Since your fight with him was so amazing, I have to ask you this question. If given the chance, would you like to fight him again at any point in your career?
Oh, definitely. I think that the fans would want it, and it's an easy sell when me and him had such a great war before. It's like, why would you not want to do it again? So yeah, if the opportunity's there, I don't know how long I'll be fighting, but if it worked out and the opportunity presented itself, I would be very honored to do it again.
Oh, personally, I hope it happens. All right. Now let's talk about your next fight with Jonathan Martinez. How's your preparation going for this weekend?
The preparation is done. Just trying to make the weight at this point. I've been dieting since June, so I feel like I did everything smart, did everything the right way, and yeah, I'm excited.
Now, to my understanding, Martinez is currently on a three-win streak and has been climbing up the ladders quite quickly. What are your thoughts on Jonathan as a fighter?
I think he does a really good job at dictating the fight and kind of making his opponent's fight his fight. I don't think he's the most entertaining guy. I think he likes to slow it down and fight at his pace. So I think I'm gonna have to disrupt that and make it a fun, crazy fight.
Oh, any predictions as to how this fight will turn out?
Uh Man, the last you know three fights of mine or so have been in the first round, and that is way better than going to war for for 3 rounds. So I in a perfect situation, I take them out in the first round.
Oh, I certainly do hope that happens. Now, finally, any words you would like to say to the Korean fans who will be rooting for you this weekend?
Yes, I gotta tell you, I have had so many Korean people come up to me uh, all over, just in airports, shopping at malls, just and it's people that I wouldn't assume is my demographic, and they're just so respectful and telling me that They love that fight, and so yeah, I'm huge fan of my Korean fans, and for them to jump on board, even though my fight with my win over Choi, you know, you beat a guy from their country, and not everyone likes that, and they embrace me, and I appreciate that. So I got a lot of love and respect for the Koreans.
Wow, so humble. Looking forward to your fight, sir. Best of luck. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good one.
Cheers. You too. Have a good day.